Hi everyone, this is Muhammad Amir Khan again with a new video. Today's topic is what is union and what is union all and what is the difference between them. Yep. So union is used to combine or used to club two or more result sets. Okay, and projects the combined result sets at the output. This is what union is all about. Basically, it clubs or combines more than one result sets, okay, and projects them at the output. The definition of both union and union all is more or less same. Let's see what is the difference between them. Here, union all projects all the records from its underlying result sets, irrespective of if there are any duplicate records or non-duplicate records. The meaning of union all is it projects all the records even if we have any duplicate entries. Those duplicate entries displays the same as they are in the underlying result sets, okay. Whereas in union this is not the case. Union projects all the records same like union all from its underlying result sets, okay. But here, if there are any duplicate records, then it aggregates the measures of those duplicate records and display them in a single record. The meaning of union is it projects all the records from its underlying result sets, which are more than one result sets. If we have two records or more than one entry, if we have more than one entry with the same values, or if we have duplicate entries, then what it does is it clubs those duplicate entries and aggregates the measures. So duplicates are avoided here. There will be no duplicate values in the union all. If we have any, then it clubs into a single record and aggregates the measure values. This is what it does. Whereas union all projects all the records as is from its underlying result sets. It does not aggregate the measures. It display all the records as is, which may result to a duplicate entries as well. Union all display duplicate entries as well, but union does not display the duplicate entries. If we find such entries, then it clubs those entries into a single record or single entry and aggregate the measure fields or measure values. This is what it is. This is the difference between union and union all, okay. This is the important point which I am going to tell now. In the graphical calculation view, what is the behavior of union node? Will it be the union all behavior or will it be union behavior? That is what we are going to know now. This is the interview question. What is the mode of union which you have used in the calculation view? Is it a is it a union or union all? So this kind of question may come in the interview. So the thing is, it is a question which is not having some specific answer. It is a hypothetical question, okay, or it's a tricky question. So for this, what we need to answer is, if we use aggregation node on top of union node, then the union node behaves as a union, okay. If you have a union node, let's say which is holding more than one result sets, for example, and on top of that union node, if you are using an aggregation node, then the behavior of the union node is union, which means if we find any duplicate entries, it clubs those duplicate entries and aggregate the measure values. That is what it does when we have aggregation node on top of union node, okay. But in the other case, if we use projection node on top of union node, for example, in this case the union node behaves as a union all. Union all is nothing but it projects all the fields as it is. If we find any duplicate entries, it displays or it projects as it is. It does not aggregate the measures, it does not perform anything on those records, and it display those duplicate entries as it is in the above node or in the projection node, correct? So this is a difference which an interviewer will be looking from your side. So you should be clear enough in front of him, even if he is confusing you. So you need to say the same way. He may ask what is the behavior which takes place if you use union node in a calculation view. Then what you need to say is, it depends what is the node on top of the union node. If it is a projection node, it is a union all, and we know the definition of union all. If we have a union node and we have an aggregation node on top of that union node, then what it does is, it does a union, it aggregates the measure and clubs the dimension fields, or it clubs the duplicate entries into single record, and it aggregates the measure fields. So this is the simple definition to understand the difference between union and union all, and how the behavior is in the graphical based calculation view. When you're going to the scripted based calculation view, we have a specific keyword union to take the to take the action of a union node and union. And if you want a union all functionality, then you should use the keyword union space all. So we have different keywords for union as a union and union all as a union all. So whatever the requirement we have, we can use that keyword in that particular script. So this is all about union and union all. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write them in the comment box. I will definitely reach your questions and definitely answer to your questions. Thanks for watching my video. Have a nice day. I'll come up with new videos very soon. Until then, bye bye, take care.